Just doing a little bit of scouting here. Been following this doe and fawn pair around for a little bit now. Got a couple pictures about 20 minutes ago, and I just saw them up this creek. So we're gonna try to follow this creek and just see if we can find them. A lot of times, the bigger bucks will travel this creek too. It's really sheltered, protected. So we're gonna see. You can see tracks. So the doe and fawn went up this way, and then they circled around that way, and kind of got back into the creek. It's cooler here, less humid, so let's go see. The best part about this creek is it hides my scent quite a bit. A lot better than just walking in the open field. So I'm gonna follow this for a little bit here. It's pretty open, pretty shallow. So let's see what we find. So you see here, that's a pretty fresh sign, and it's small. It looks like fawn. So I'm gonna go up here, just kind of take a look around. This property is divided by this creek. There's about 100 acres on one side and about 150 on the other. So we're gonna go check out the 150 that's on this side, because I think that those deer have moved over here. It's been really rainy, so even though it's 4:20 in the middle of the day, this is the first really clear time that we've had in almost a week. I haven't seen hardly any activity for that week. But now, today, even though we're in the heat of the day, I'm starting to see that activity pick up. And I think it's just due to the fact that they just haven't wanted to move much with all the heavy rain. And I'm talking downpours, not little sprinkles, just downpours for a week. So we're going to go up here and see what. Right through there is a decent buck. He's probably a 2 or 3 year old. I've seen him around quite a bit recently. You can see, even in the heat of the day, he's out feeding. So that's kind of just telling me that they haven't been moving around much at all lately. And as soon as he gets the chance, he's out moving about. Because when it rains, deer get uneasy, right? They can't hear as well, they can't see as well, and they can't smell as well. So now he feels a little more comfortable. He doesn't know I'm here. That might make him uncomfortable, but that's exactly what I'm looking for. Uh-oh. He might have just saw me. No. Yep. That's just a small 8. Okay, so this buck hasn't seen me yet. So I don't want him to see me. I don't want him to have any idea that I'm here. So I'm just kind of hanging out. He's kind of facing right toward me. So the plan is just to hang out here, wait till he turns, and then we're just gonna slip on this way and try to avoid being seen by him, because I want him to stay comfortable and just to be confident that there's no humans around here or any predators. I would tell you that when you're chasing big bucks, even in the middle of the summertime, when you're just scouting, you still don't want them to be uneasy about your presence. Because those bucks, they remember that sort of thing, right? They know. They see a predator there, and I don't know, maybe they don't remember it, but it just kind of gets ingrained in their system, right? And they think or they feel, yeah, I saw a predator over there once. I don't want to go back there. All right, he's moving out now. Okay, so he's slipped in kind of back into the shadows over there, and I don't have a view of him anymore, which in theory means he doesn't have a view of me. So we're gonna head on this way and just try to move around away from him. So the past few videos I've talked a lot about how much rain we've been getting. This field is just a perfect example of that. You can see the beans only a foot high, if that, really thin, and obviously the farmer hasn't even taken the time to spray. Still have grass coming up. You have corn, that volunteer corn that hasn't been sprayed yet. So this is more than likely an insurance claim. But what it still does is it gives forage for the deer. At the same time, it gives me kind of a wide open look at the terrain. This is kind of a rolling field, something we don't have a lot of in Ohio. So my hunch is that deer will move through here a little more frequently. Be interesting to see how much they are here with the beans not being quite as healthy as other fields. However, the volunteer corn stands kind of throughout, give them shelter to kind of move right through the field. At least that's my thought. So we're going to take a walk around this field, just see what we're looking at. So this is about as far as I'm going to go today. You can see there's a property line kind of right here, and I could follow that if I really wanted to. But for today, I don't want to freak anybody out. It's not the landowner, so I'm not sure if they even know I'm out here. So we're going to stop here, kind of work our way slowly back around, just see what we see. But that's going to wrap up the video today. Kind of boring, but we got some good pictures of that decent buck, and it's going to be interesting to watch him as the season progresses. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.